Hey everyone, 'tis the Noble Artist here. I'm going to make a little quick video about, well, it's a unboxing, unpacking. It's not really a box, it's an enveloping video, but I'm going to show you some stuff for the contest that is way overdue, but for good reason. I'm trying to make something for it first. But I do have the prizes working. I did sculpt the base plate for Excalibur right here, and I had to wait for this to harden, and then I put some glue over it to make it even harder so it wouldn't chip, and then I just have to paint it. Got everything else ready. I do have the shield basically done. I might need to paint the back part of it, and then of course the helmet is done. So that stuff's ready, but I do want to make a knight. I was working on a knight. It's going to be a Templar. It's going to be really awesome. It's going to be a black Knights Templar, I guess, knight. I was going to say guard, but basically it's whatever. So anyway, I was trying to finish that first, and I don't know if that's going to happen, and I might just do this stuff, but I really want to get this done before I do that, and so I can have another custom to show. Just anyway, that was that. This stuff's kind of a mess, but I know I haven't posted a video in a couple weeks, or it's been I think 2 weeks, and someone found my personal Instagram. Now I do have an Instagram for my channel, which I might make a second one because the first one I had is more of just art and I just put the figures on there, but I might make a second one that has not really behind the scenes, but more like just the candid stuff of my desk, the stuff I'm working on, and as I'm working on it, just, you know, the process of building things, and more of that stuff. And I try to keep the other one just like clean, just the artistic video or shots of the customs and stuff that are finished. So I might make a second one for that. So I mean, I don't care if people follow me on my main or my personal Instagram, but someone's like, I didn't think you're alive, or I didn't think you're making videos anymore, and I thought you quit. And nope, just been really busy with stuff and trying to work on this figure, taking a while. So anyway, I do have an unbagging, and I'm going to have, hopefully within like an hour and a half, I was bidding on something else on eBay. I might have some more really awesome figures. A lot of people ask me where I get my stuff. I do get it mostly from eBay. You can find some really good deals. I feel really, really bad because there is the best deal ever. And I saw it, and I'm like, oh, I thought about it for a while. I'm like, I'm going to do it tomorrow. And then I went to go and buy it, and it was already, it was a buy now price. It was 20 original clones for like $60. Normally people sell 10 clones for that much, and it was 20. I missed my chance, but I'm bidding on some snow troopers, and it's gonna be really awesome. So anyway, but with that said, I do get my stuff mostly from eBay, and it is in some cases better to get it in stores, and sometimes you can do that. I just found out too that if you buy stuff from Walmart, which I'm probably going to do this, Walmart online sells it has the commando pack, or the guard battle pack. It's like $9. It's super cheap, and if your purchase is over $50, then it's free. Which, and that may sound like a lot of money, but getting a couple packs at that price, you definitely get a good deal for it. And they also have the Geonosian battle pack, like the ones with, I think it's Geonosian, the ones with the orange and kind of the orangish camo clones. They have those. I think those also on sale too. They have a couple of the battle packs that are cheaper than retail, which is really cool. So go check those out if you want to get some cool clones cheaper. And these I got on eBay. I think there's, I can't remember, 12, 10, something like that. I got these because they were a good price. I can't remember how much they were. I think it was like 20 something. I can't exactly remember. But I really, really wanted these ARF troopers because I don't have any ARF troopers. Well, I have a couple left, but these are so much fun to customize. Like, I have a lot of fun with these. I kind of have the same template I use when I customize the ARF trooper. I'm sure you've seen those before in my videos. Just, I kind of changed the color scheme but leave the rest of it as is. These are actually not in the best of conditions, which I didn't realize that beforehand, which is kind of a bummer. But that's well, yeah, you know, sometimes it's a hit or miss. I do think these two ARC troopers will be fine, maybe. I don't know what in the world. I don't know if it was a little kid who had these. I'm going to assume they had a lot of a lot of play, because so far those three, that one, definitely that one. This one actually has paint on the helmet a little bit. And that one, I think, are all of them going to be like this? Yep. Yep. Okay, so, well, sometimes you don't exactly get what is described unless I've misread something, but all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, all 10 of these are damaged. Like, I would say pretty heavily, because the back of the hand is cracked, or the back arm piece. I don't know if you're just going to focus on that. Maybe I'll get one that's a little more pronounced. No, this one will do. So basically, if it focuses in on this, if it wants to focus, I wouldn't want to focus on it. It's terrible. If you can see right there, that hairline crack running down the arm. I don't know if that's from shoving the hand in a lot. I'm not sure how in the world you would crack that. But there's one on this side too. All of these have cracks on the back of the hands, or back of the arms. So kind of disappointing in a way. And some of these helmets are like dirty, I guess. I don't know how they get dirty. Whoa, that's a surprise. I've never seen this face before. I'm not sure what this came off of. I don't know what figure that is, but it's the black figure with some dots and kind of angry looking. So that might be a Star Wars head from something else. I don't know. But yeah, I think this was like $27, something like that. It wasn't bad. If anything, you know, I can customize anything to look good. So, not to brag, but it is kind of disappointing that they are damaged. But that can, I'm assuming, I've never done it before, but that could easily be fixed by putting some glue over it, which will bind those two joints together. And that doesn't affect the structural integrity of the actual figure itself. The hand can still move in and out, most likely, yeah. So a little bit of glue there isn't going to be too bad to do. And then with the helmets, you know, I can always clean these up a little bit with some soap and water. But it definitely was a good deal. That's why I got it. You can't get these clones anymore. But that's why I'm kind of bummed that I missed out on getting 20 of them. That would have been so cool. But anyway, I am getting some more. I might get them from the Walmart website or the bid that I'm having right now. I might do that and try to get more off of eBay, because it might be, it kind of can even out to be the same price. You might get a little bit better deal or save $1 or $2 doing the eBay route, depending on what you can find. Some people, they really overprice their stuff, which is crazy. And that's kind of the sad part about going for eBay, because people don't know what they have, and it's like, oh, these are so rare. People they're like sought after. Yeah, it's kind of a hot ticket item, but still, it's got a price point, and people exceed it, and that's not cool. But anyway, there was one thing that was kind of interesting. They do have a lot of figures. I don't know what exactly or who makes them. I know they're probably mostly from China, but they are kind of like a knockoff of Lego. And I bought them in the past. They were the 501st Troopers, and I think I had 10 of them. I customized all 10 of them, sold all 10 of them. They looked great. I actually still have a couple of them left. Actually, one's right here in front of me. Right here. Actually, no, this is the original. Nope, this is one of them. Yeah, so the painting or the print color was a little bit off. But other than that, you couldn't tell if this was Lego or not just by looking at it. Other than like the print being, you know, sometimes it was off a little bit, not exactly lined up and not precise as Lego. And the coloring maybe. So other than that, it looks just like it. But anyway, there's a lot of figures like that. And you can pay like $15, $20, $25 and get like 20 or 30 of these. Like, it's crazy. And with that being said, I actually did that a couple weeks ago, mainly because I was curious. I was curious to what they would be like. So I bought these 24 of these customs of these figures. Now these are from Rogue One, which this is a really cool like piece of art that one of my friends got me. It kind of moves when you move, and it has like some really cool, like, you can't probably tell here, but in person it's got like depth to it, and it's really cool. But anyway, so we do have here this, I guess the regular, I guess it's the clone trooper. I guess it's kind of past the clones in a way. They stopped using clones shortly after that. There was only about 20% of the army was actually clone based. But you do have the white trooper, and then the tan like sand trooper you see in the last fight. I guess I didn't pay attention too much, I guess, to this in the movie. I've only seen it once, but they are the same figure, just a different color, which isn't cool, which isn't too bad. I do some pretty cool stuff with the desert figures, so I can have some fun with those. And then these like elite black troopers, which are really awesome, and those will be fun to customize. Now these, the only difference between this and like the real ones, I'm assuming, is like the color. I think this is a little bit lighter than the real one. I don't have one to base it off of, but just looking at it, it just looks a little pale, I guess, in comparison. And some of the joints are a little bit like they're too tight or too loose, but that can easily be fixed with some customization. But yeah, it's like $20 for 24 figures. It's a crazy price, and you can build a pretty big army. And I mean, you couldn't tell that's Lego. If I didn't say that wasn't Lego, you wouldn't believe it. Or you would believe it if I said that's Lego. So let me know what you think about those, because there's a lot of them coming out, and there's a lot of really cool stuff. And even if it's not actual Lego brand, customizing it, and it still looks like Lego. So I will customize those. They're going to be epic, and hopefully I'll be able to sell those. I'm trying to make a website, because eBay is kind of getting on my nerves sometimes. But I do want to make a site, and I can sell off of that. That and eBay kind of takes a chunk of the money, or it takes a piece of the pie that I don't want to give them. So I might try to be working on that this week. But also, I want to put some stuff on eBay, because I do kind of need some money. Some stuff has happened, and I'm poor. So, straightforward, I'm poor. And anyway, I do have this figure here. This one actually has glow-in-the-dark features. This is a Stormtrooper, which is really awesome and really, really cool. I used some pretty cool chest armor, which I don't normally... Whoa! I don't normally put chest armor on my figures, but I did it with this one, and really cool. I think I have the pictures still taken from this figure, so that I can post it onto eBay fairly quickly. I'm going to try to do that tonight. If not, I'll do it tomorrow, because I won't have the lighting to get the pictures I need. Which brings me to another point. I'm actually going to be buying one of those like cool shadow boxes. I used to have one. I don't know where it's at. I'm pretty sure it's gone by now. But I do want to get those, or one of those, so I can take some pretty decent pictures. And then I have this really epic, I think this is one of the You Pick I Paint figures. This is going to be the Heavy Gunner. And again, this one also has the chest armor and a lot of pieces on this one. A lot of really cool features. This figure has a minigun. A little dusty. It's okay. It's just been sitting back there, neglected. It's also why I want to sell them, because if I'm not using them, you know, I don't want them to go to ruin, and I want people to be able to enjoy them. So if you can enjoy them, I'd rather someone have it in their collection than it just collecting dust on my desk. But I do want to have my own collection starting up, and I'll get a cool display case. I do have one that my dad helped me build, and I have another one that I'm trying to work on. But also I have, what else do I have that I want to sell? I was working on these two figures. I might try to finish these up. I was testing these with two different paints. That's why I stopped, because I wasn't sure if I wanted to continue with the paint. I got a 501st, just regular clone, and then a Scout. The paint was a little rough, I'm not gonna lie, so I might repaint these with some other type, or just kind of touch them up a little bit. Ones like this are kind of experiments, so they won't be too expensive if I do wind up selling those. Those took forever, but they are kind of a little dusty, so I sell them at a discount just for you. And then I do have this First Order Trooper, which I forgot I had. I don't know why I have it. I feel like I don't remember. I remember making it, but I don't remember it sitting back there forever. But I do have one of these. This also, it's the Stormtrooper helmet. I had to customize this. This was before I think they came out. So, but anywho, I have those. I'm going to try to put some of those on eBay hopefully tonight, if not tomorrow. But yeah, I think I said this earlier, but I haven't posted videos in a while. And even if I don't have anything to show, I will probably do like a weekly update just to let you know what's going on. And then I guess give you the security that I'm not dead or that I'm not leaving or anything. I do still have a plethora of fan reviews to do with all the stuff I was sent. But these are turned out pretty cool. I'll kind of give you a sneak peek. I do have this shield that I've finished, and then this really epic helmet made from scratch. All this is made from scratch. I use a really interesting material for this shield. You probably wouldn't guess what it is. I don't even know what it is. And then, of course, the sword in this, sword in the stone, Excalibur, whatever you want to call it. And then sneak peek of my knight one more time. Really cool. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's kind of random. I had like an unboxing, talking about eBay, that stuff, and the prize stuff that should have been out forever ago. A little bit of everything. But anyway, I hope you all having a great day. It is Monday. I hope you're having a good start to your week. And yeah, stay tuned for some new stuff. Everyone lately I've been seeing in their videos like click the little bell button and you can get updates. I don't have the editing skills to put it up on my screen and do what they do. It's really fancy and cool. But next to my name, there's a little bell. And if you push it, apparently then you get notifications when I post stuff. You get emails and all that stuff. So go ahead and turn those notifications on so when I do have stuff coming out, you can see it and check it out. And I want to do some more tutorials also. But yeah, just go ahead and do that and stay tuned for some really epic stuff. Also, don't forget, if you're the first person to leave a comment on this video, you get a shout out up in here. So that's also a good reason to be subscribed and have that notification turned on, so you can go ahead and do that. Also, when this contest is over, I do want to do, I think I said do too many times, there's going to be 2 contests going on at the same time coming up next, and they're going to be really cool. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, I think I said everything I need to say in this video. If not, I'll make another one tomorrow explaining what I probably forgot. So anyway, y'all take care. God bless. Don't forget to hit this subscribe button or fist pound it. Bam. And if you like this video, hitchhike it. I'm going to put a link to my tutorials up here because a lot of people ask me questions. A lot of it can be answered with these tutorials up in this corner. And if you are watching this on your mobile device, you just see my hand waving back and forth because you can't see the links. So get on your computer and go check it out. So anyway, you all, wow, I'm tripping on my words. You all, I was going to say you all, everybody have a great day. And I'll catch you later. Bye.